What's going on, guys? It's Bebop, and I've been doing a lot of thinking lately about proving versus becoming, and how for most of my life I've been trying to prove myself to other people. I've been trying to prove that I'm enough, and I never realized that's what I was doing. I thought that I was just trying to achieve something great, trying to be successful, trying to, be well known and respected. But I actually think I was just trying to chase my own significance in the world. You see, growing up, I moved around a lot and it always felt like I was starting over. I would always be in these classrooms looking around, trying to see where I fit in, where I belong. I would look at these kids and their friends and I would always wonder what they thought about me and if they would ever accept me. I remember specifically going to 8th grade, the first day, standing in a new school in front of the classroom, looking at all the new kids, and then at myself, and just saying like, oh, I'm just a poor kid amongst a bunch of rich kids, like they're never gonna accept me. They think I'm weird or stuff like that. And it happened enough times where the mentality just kind of stuck, like that constant search. As I got older, I found out that at birth, I was supposed to be adopted, and neither side of the family wanted to keep me. Even though adoption never happened, the younger me took it as maybe I was a mistake. Maybe I'm not good enough. And somewhere along the way, I started to believe that if I achieved a lot, if I was popular and well known, that if people admired something that I could do, somehow it all meant that I mattered, that I had value. And that mindset, it gave me a lot. It helped make me ambitious. It shaped my work ethic. It gave me my drive towards excellence. And some of my proudest moments are because of those qualities. I think when I started diving into hip hop and battle culture, that saying of show and prove, that's why it stuck with me, But it came at a lot of downsides. Every accomplishment I ever had, every win, it felt like evidence and proof of my worth, my value. But every time I failed at something, I would always question myself. And I don't know what changed along the way, but over the last few years, I've been spending a lot of time to myself. I've been reflecting. I've been creating. I've been doing a lot of learning. And looking back at my life as a whole, from everything I've failed at, like the different business adventures, hopping in and out of college, to some of my proudest accomplishments like graduating. And I've been thinking about the people that I've let down and the ones that I've helped, and everything meaningful that happened. It all happened because nobody gave me permission. It only happened because I decided to take the next step, to just move forward. And I started to realize that maybe proving was never the point. And the underlying question of how do I prove myself changed to who do I want to become? And that shift made my actions start leading my words and not the other way around. I was no longer trying to protect an image. I was learning and growing faster. I was growing in areas of my life that I never actually knew I needed to grow in. I started becoming more open to criticism because everything wasn't a personal attack anymore. I started connecting more genuinely with people. I was no longer thinking or wondering what they thought about me all the time. I was just focused on becoming who I wanted to become, and those people with similarities, we all started gravitating towards each other and having a better just human connection. I wasn't trying to just latch on to what they liked to be relatable. And even though my ambition and drive hasn't gone away, I mean, I still want to achieve something great, you know? I want to see what I'm fully capable of. I want to build something meaningful. But my definition of greatness has changed. I used to think that greatness was being the best of the best, you know, building something so substantial, being at the top of the mountain. It was like greatness was a lot of externally validating things, where now greatness is more of becoming a person of character. It's becoming somebody trustworthy, somebody reliable, somebody that my circle of people can depend on, someone who leaves people better off than when they found them. And I don't know if I'll ever achieve something great or if I'll ever build something worth leaving behind. But if I can become that kind of person of character, then I think that's a life worth living, you know? That's a life worth meaning. And that's something I discovered looking inward. My own definition. Yeah, I don't know who needs to hear it, but don't try to prove yourself. Just focus on becoming. See you in the next one.